afternoon, good evening guys, and welcome to another video, The Diving Trader. My name is Daniel, and today guys we're doing an update on Alpine holdings, okay, ticker symbol ALPP. Those of you who follow my channel know that I have quite a few videos on Alpine. I've done a few videos that you can find a playlist on my channel, okay, so I'll leave a link to that in the description. So if you want to know what Alpine's all about, you can go right back to the first video to see a little bit more on the company in detail. There has actually been a lot that's changed since then, so hence the reason doing these updates along the way, so everyone's informed. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's have a see what's happening. Today is the 14th of April, and tomorrow is supposedly the big day. Now I'm going to use the word supposedly, and the reason why I say this because tomorrow is the 10K report. Okay, so if you remember back on the 26th of March, they announced that they wanted to delay. They made a late annual filing, and they said that they wanted to publish the 10K, which is basically the results of all 2020, tomorrow, 15th of April. Now, before I go into say supposedly, I'm using the word supposedly. I'll tell you why I'm using the word supposedly. I'll talk about that in a minute, but what I want you to know is tomorrow is the results, and I'm not too sure on the time. People have asked me time, but you can go in and to this webpage, which is the SEC webpage official. I'll leave it in the link in the description, and you can go down, and on the right hand side here you can go to email notifications. Now mine shows up as managed because I've already subscribed, but if you go to click on here, you can actually put on your email and press the subscribe button, and then you'll instantly get notified when they publish the 10K report tomorrow on the official website. Okay, so that's a little bit of a tip for you today, so you can find out, you can be one of the first to find out when that's reported. Having said that, also Kent will probably announce it on Twitter, so I don't know what will come first, here or Kent, but either way you'll find out through Kent or through this webpage, which is the official webpage. Now I'm saying supposedly because if we start to have a look at the news, really the true financials of what we've been seeing recently, if we go into the news, the most recent news, which is really the first quarter, we're not going to see this in this report tomorrow. So the raising of the 50 million and the paying of the $13 million debt is not going to reflect in tomorrow's report. We will see that in the first quarter. Okay, so all this that's been happening. So, and also the subsidiary with the taking on the new sheet metal contractor. The US Air Force, a retired US Air Force, would be taken over, direct in value, etc., etc. Okay, now I think the big news is going to be this year. Okay, I'm not saying that tomorrow is going to be a bad day. I just don't want it to be an anticlimax for a lot of people. Probably people thinking tomorrow's the big day. Now, tomorrow would be nice to have some good results, half decent results. People won't see anything big into the first quarter. Now the first quarter I believe is reported, I'm not 100% on this, but the first quarter will be reported on the 15th of May, so a month tomorrow. So tomorrow is the whole year 2020, and the first quarter of this year will be reported on the 15th of May, and that's supposedly the big, we should start to see the results, what we've been seeing recently. So I don't know. Either way, what would be really good, my wish is tomorrow we get some half decent results, and on the 16th, which is on Friday, is my birthday. Now that would be a great day just to come out and say uplisting to Nasdaq. That would really finish everything off. That would be me, a diving trader would be very happy indeed. So that'd be a nice birthday present, announcement for the Nasdaq holdings. Having said that, we can't be too optimistic. It's a wish of mine. We can't be too optimistic because there is a company that was actually uplisted on the Nasdaq yesterday. It took them 19 weeks. So this week is the 13th week since they applied. Alpine Holdings applied for the uplisting. So yeah, we don't know. It would be good. But anyway, let's not be too hopeful on that, and let's not get hopes up on that. But anyway, that's my point of view. Now let's have a look at price. Price has been quite crazy recently, so it's been a great time for averaging. Price finished or still hasn't closed today, the market. So at the time recording, there's still another an hour and a half for the market to close on the 14th of April. So it's sat around about $3.50. I've drawn this trend line here, which is actually near enough perfect, and we've got a wedge here. Now the peak of this wedge, which is here, would suggest, would hope, it would signal for a good upturn. So we do need to break these levels here. Now this peak here just actually lines up with tomorrow, the 15th of April. So it just so happens it lines up for tomorrow. So this is good timing. I do not know. Is this the algorithm doing its work? Could well be. So if we see an up, we would need it to break these levels. We need to break this level. Now if you look at these two wicks here, it's tried to test the levels and it hasn't liked it. When we see this long wick, it's like it's gone up to test and it's come back down. No, not having any of it. Now tomorrow we'd like to see it in this area and then boom, burst through this resistance line here. Okay, this will be perfect. So we're looking to really break this level on the upside. Will it happen? We don't know. Let's keep an eye on it. Either way, everything is good for the long term. There's a lot of frustration in the market. Like I said, we shouldn't be sad about these prices. We should be happy and taking an advantage of averaging in and holding on for the long term, guys. Remember, go back to the fundamentals of this company. Look at why you invest in this company. You're not investing for the 10K tomorrow, and you're not investing for Nasdaq. You're investing for what the potential this company has in the long term. So I'll leave it at that, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos on Alpine 4 holdings. And if you've liked the video, give me a big thumbs up. That really helps my channel grow. Guys, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye now.